rock and roll.
Hello everybody, this is Zaxtorian, and this is the game I'm hard at work on right here, which I call rock and roll. Now you're probably wondering to yourself, who the heck is Zaxtorian and why should I care? Well, I'm not saying you should care about who I am, but who I am is a small YouTuber on YouTube that's been reviewing games like this for the past many years on Steam. Now I've played dozens of games just like this. So you're probably wondering, yes Zax, why would you want to make another Asteroids clone when they've made hundreds, seems like thousands of these games since Asteroids back in 1979? The reason is simple. I never knew I had the power at my hands and the knowledge to create what you see right in front of you. And now, my goal is to make the best Asteroid arcade action game that I've ever played and that you've ever played. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, this guy's gotta be joking, right? No, because I'm ready to commit the time and the devotion and the hard work needed to make sure that my game runs really smooth. I want to focus on the gameplay first, the mechanics, how you move, the controls, to make sure that, when you crash, just like I did on the screen right there, it feels like you could have avoided dying. Now, one way you can do that is to play smart like I haven't done in this game right here. Now, when you start a level, you can pick between 1 and 4 on the difficulty. And as you progress, you're going to see more and more asteroids on the screen to start with. But you'll notice when I started this level, there was only like 6 or 8 asteroids on the screen. If you shoot one at a time and focus on shooting one at a time, you'll never have a screen with this many hundreds of asteroids flying around in all different directions like this. But that's easier said than done, because not only do you have to deal with all these asteroids flying around in different directions everywhere, but you have enemies that seek you out, and their purpose is to destroy you. Not only that, but you have tons of different power-ups that do everything from giving you bouncy shots that bounce off the edge of the screen until they actually hit something, to a cannon that once you actually hit that cannon, it'll send you flying through the screen. It's really fun to actually blast through asteroids and collect points. You gotta watch out, because when that power-up ends, you slow down and you're left right back where you was, or maybe even in a more vulnerable situation than you was when you collected that power-up. Now I gotta be honest, one thing I never did like about the original Asteroids was hyperspace. You know, the button that you use to actually get out of a dodgy situation when you were in trouble and you appeared in a random location on the screen? I really think I got something here with my spi-roll attack, which I call it. Now you start with 5 right now as I'm developing the game, but you can collect more as it appears the power-up on the screen randomly from time to time. Now with spirals, you can do the spiral attack, which you've already seen a few times, and when you do, it does a spiral action, and you blast through the asteroids and break them up with your ship and collect points. Now here again, I'm choosing one of the 4 levels. I'm a beast, and I'm just showing you, look, there's only about 6 or 7 asteroids on the screen right now. Also notice right now how slow I'm turning. To turn faster, you'd actually need to move, which makes sense. One thing I don't want with my game is people to just sit in one position all the time and blast all the asteroids. I want you to actually have to take a risk and move about the screen to be able to turn and maneuver quicker. It only makes sense as well. I mean, if you think about it, a big heavy spaceship is going to turn a lot slower stationary than if it's flying through space. So here again, you can see, if you've noticed my original trailer, I have already upgraded the graphics, and I think they look considerably better than they did even yesterday. But I'm not done yet. Again, my priority with this game is making sure that the controls are really addictive. I want to make sure the controls are tight and fluid and very responsive, because let's face it, look at all the asteroids on the screen right now. You're going to need very fluid, responsive controls to have fun with this many obstacles and this many, things flying around. Now it's kind of fun because there are so many situations where you, if you're slick, you can barely miss an asteroid. I got the collision detection almost right on. As you saw, that rock just went right by me. Didn't quite hit me, but it slipped right by my side there. And Again, the gold nugget you see flying over to the left, that is one of the resources you can collect. Resources drop from the colored rocks. They have a small chance of dropping, and resources vary in rarity. Now, when you collect these resources at the end of a level, if you make it through the level, you'll get the opportunity to either trade in the resources for more points on your score, or you'll have a decision to make. Do you want to trade that resource for cash in your bank deposit? You can take that cash and buy a permanent upgrade, a permanent for the rest of the game, for things like maneuverability, fire rate, and different things like that. But I am really working hard to make Rock and Roll one of the best arcade action games like this that I've ever played and that you've ever played. Hopefully you've enjoyed my video. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. This has been Zaxtor99. See you soon.